Hello everybody, and welcome. We've got something a little different today. We're taking a look at an old puzzle game. This is Yoshi's Cookie. What the fuck? There we go. Now, this is developed by, as you can tell in the opening, Bulletproof Software, and released by Nintendo, both for the NES and the Super NES. And as you can see, this is a matching game. The idea, of course, is that you have to get everything to match, like that. And the end goal, of course, is to clear the entire board of cookies. An interesting idea, to be sure. And boom. And it's a bit of a slow burn, as you can see. Like, the first few puzzles, quite easy, actually. They do get a little more convoluted as time goes, though. Oh, that was beautiful. As you've probably guessed, and as is traditional for this kind of game, you don't want the play space to be full of cookies. Thankfully, the cookies coming towards you don't count until they connect with your current cookies. So you can, pull out a miracle every once in a while. Oh, or you can just get those big ass bonuses. As you can see, the combos are where the real points are. Like that. Now we don't have enough to form a combo, so we gotta wait. Sometimes you get a freebie after a while. And look at that, we're already at stage 10. Uh-huh. Damn. I was hoping to get them all. It took a little time, but not too much. And now we get ourselves a little cutscene. Mario catching the cookie. And now it's round 2. So each round is 10 stages. There we go. And each round you'll get those little cutscenes. As you probably expect from a game of this sort, the speed will increase gradually. Alright, that's actually pretty good. Oh god, I'm sorry. That was something. Okay, here we go. Damn, fucked it up. As you've probably guessed, this is not the most complex puzzle game in the world. It also didn't end up being the most popular. You know, it's not the sort of game you hear people talk about a lot nowadays. Which is a shame. It's a fun enough title. Although, it does lack the tension that marks, say, a Tetris, right? You never really feel like, oh shit. You never really feel like, it's all coming apart at the seams. At least not in the frantic way you do in a Tetris game. Come the fuck on. Well, at least that happened. Well, it's proving to be a little difficult now. Oh, come on, give me the right cookies here. Okay. And this is the part where Yoshi's cookie kind of falls apart. I guess you could say where it crumbles, right? You end up with parts here where you're pretty much done, but you just need that one set to get you on your way. As you probably guessed, the idea is theoretically to get these combinations done as quickly as possible. Although I don't see a time bonus, which is weird. I guess that leans into the whole not being a very tense deal. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's something to be said for a relaxing puzzle game. Which, oh yeah, this certainly is. Yep. But, you know, block and shape puzzles like this, you know, you kind of need that tension to really drive the playability, you know? You know, I've never really heard of a cozy puzzle game, you know what I'm saying? Come the fuck on. Well, I did mention it takes a while. And here we are, stage 10. I do remember this being a little faster on the Super Nintendo. Of course, that could just be me imagining things after so many rounds of a slow pondering and somewhat plotting puzzle game. And the Yoshi cookie is a wild card that will match with anything. And there goes the cookie. Mario is being taken on a ride by the cookie. But yeah, there's just no there's no impetus to get up and go, you know? And this game needs some get up and go, because how fucking slow it is. God, Jesus. Well, at least that's 3-1. Done and dusted. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, yeah. What a fucking combo there, at least. That's the thing, when you get those combos, that's a real hype feeling. But it could take so much forethought to get there. Alright, bitch. See, now we're starting to get some speed in this bitch. The problem is that this should have happened about 3 or 4 stages ago. And it's still not, it's still nowhere near enough to really push the envelope here. It just kind of left here, hoping for the correct cookie match. Or I guess you could just let it blow up again, but that carries its own risks. Of being stuck here for even longer. Bang, bang, bitch. There we go. I'm not gonna say this is a bad game. Far from it. Motherfucker. But, this isn't what you would traditionally associate with, the puzzle genre, you know? You usually get more tension out of those. Whereas this is such a laid-back game. It requires you to be in a certain mood, you feel me? Oh, damn, that was nice. Boom. Like, I can see somebody firing this up, you know, on a Sunday morning, right? You know, maybe have the news or a podcast in the background. And just, you know, chill, spend a lazy day moving cookies around. There are worse things. But this is definitely the sort of game you need to have a certain mindset. Fuck. Oh, look at that. That was nice. And there we go. Finally. Fuck me. I'm not really sure what else I can say about Yoshi Cookie over here that hasn't been said already. You know, There we go. That sound meant we were very close to having a game over. So... ah, fuck. And there we go. But yeah, the only time you're gonna be in any danger of a game over is if you pretty much started with a huge screen. So you're gonna get real far in old Yoshi Cookie over here. And there we go. It took me quite a while to get a game over. But yeah, that was Bulletproof Software's Yoshi's Cookie. Not the greatest game in the world, but oh, I've played plenty of worse. Sorry about that. I played plenty worse, let me tell you. It's a lazy game for a lazy afternoon, but it's definitely no Tetris. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed that. Let me know what you think in the comments about Yoshi Cookie over here. And in the meantime, God bless you.